I am LaMarsha Lewis. Let's talk. Hi, today is Monday, February the 4th, 2022. I wanted to do an updated, or at least continue our conversation about Whoopi Goldberg, the situation that took place a week ago today, last Monday, which was January the 31st, 2021, the last day of the month of January. Just in conversation, the co-host was having a conversation. They were talking about a Tennessee school who had taken out a book called Mouse, and they somehow got on the subject matter of the Holocaust. Whoopi made her remarks that she didn't think the Holocaust had anything to do with race, and the wildfire began from there. She did go on social media that very day, evening, night, and apologize. Many people still, some accepted the apologies, some did not. Some wanted her to be fired. She has since received a 2-week suspension from the president, Miss Kim Godwin of ABC. We're gonna have I'm gonna read Miss Kim Godwin's statement that she made public, as well as email that was provided, allegedly, supposedly the email that she sent to the staff at ABC got leaked. So there, and I do have that. Again, I will be reading that. Whoopi did apologize in regards to her remarks. I like how the show handled the situation on Tuesday. Tara Sefmeyer was a guest co-host. She actually guest co-hosted for 3 days of last week, and Whoopi went right into her acknowledgement that what she had said. She had misspoken. Many people. She also had went on to Stephen Colbert that same Monday night, because she has a project she's working on. So she was a guest on Stephen Colbert. He had asked her about the situation. Many stated that they feel like she made the situation worse. They feel like she kind of walked it back. But I'm going with, on Tuesday, February the 1st, when they started the show, Whoopi did give an apology. She had Jonathan Greenblatt to come on. He is the CEO of Defamation League, which is known as ADL. She had him to come on. Mr. Greenblatt gave some informative information. There was a conversation. He even mentioned that, because we all know they're still trying to find the replacement since Meghan McCain is no longer on The View, the conservative voice. Mr. Greenblatt suggested maybe they should hire an Asian co-host, and just basically can have a conversation where they all can learn from. And this is what she said. It says, as Jonathan Greenblatt was from the Anti-Defamation League, the Holocaust was about the Nazi Semitism of the Jewish people, whom they deemed to be inferior race. I stand corrected, she wrote, and that's what Whoopi had said. And it says, in an email to AB staffer, Ms. Godwin praised Goldberg for her apology in inviting Defamation League CEO Greenblatt on Tuesday's show to discuss her offensive remarks. And I want to read the statement that Ms. Kim released to the public. It says, effective immediately, I am suspending Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks for her wrong and hurtful comments. While Whoopi has apologized, I've asked her to take time to reflect and learn about the impact of her comments. The entire ABC News organization stands in solidarity with our Jewish colleagues, friends, family, and communities. Kim Godwin, President, ABC News. And that was the statement that Miss Kim Godwin released publicly. Now, here is the email that was sent to ABC News staff at large. Good evening, ABC News. I want to follow up with you all regarding Whoopi Goldberg's comments on The View yesterday that were misinformed, upsetting, and hurtful. I have made the decision to suspend Whoopi from The View for 2 weeks, effective immediately. These decisions were never easy, but necessary. Just last week, I noted that the culture at ABC News is one that is driven, kind, inclusive, respectful, and transparent. Whoopi comments do not align with those values. It was important that Whoopi had a chance to address her comments on the show today, where she made them, and have an education conversation with Jonathan Green from Anti-Defamation League, ADL, that's in parentheses. I appreciate their conversation and his acknowledgement of Whoopi's efforts, as he tweeted, "Deeply appreciated at Whoopi Goldberg inviting me onto The View today to have an important discussion on the importance of educating about the Holocaust. Whoopi has been a longtime ally of the Jewish community at ADL, and her apology is very much welcome. Whoopi has shown through her action over many years she understands the horrors of the Holocaust, and she started today's show with that recognition. But words matter, and we must be conscious of an impact on our words have. I'll be issuing the below statement shortly, and this is the statement. Effective immediately, I'm suspending Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks for her wrong and hurtful comments. While Whoopi has apologized, I've asked her to take time to reflect and learn about the impact of her comments. The entire ABC News organization stands in solidarity with our Jewish colleagues, friends, and families and communities. You got hashtag ABC News, Kim Godwin, President. So that is the email in which Miss Godwin sent to the ABC staff. I had shared on social media. I know I had shared it on Facebook, and I also had shared it, I believe, on Twitter. When I had saw Whoopi, I stated that I am concerned for Whoopi because she has received a 2-week suspension. From what I understand, and from what I have, again, just from sources online, it is supposedly allegedly stated that this is unpaid leave for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So, like I said I'm concerned for Whoopi. However, I understand and respect the position of Miss Kim Godwin, ABC News and ABC News. I mean, this is not an easy situation for anyone. And we have to realize we have to be respectful to anyone else's culture. I'm an African American woman. We don't like when, say, white people or people other than us ourselves, we African American, trying to tell us about our culture or about our race. And we all know, again, just how horrific the Holocaust, what happened in Germany, Nazi Germany, with Hitler and all of that. So we have to be very respectful to the Holocaust, to the survivors, because this is just it's a very difficult subject matter to even speak on, especially when you don't have enough information and facts. So sometimes we need to just be silent and not speak on it, because look what this has caused. And again, and it goes to show you how quickly things can change, because like I said, the ladies, the co-hosts, were just having a conversation about a school that had, like I say, took the book Mouse off the shelf, and the conversation started. Whoopi has apologized for it. Many people in the Jewish community has accepted. Even Mr. Greenblatt said he had accepted. He went on to be, I've seen him on CNN with Don Lemon. He went on that night. I think it was the same day that he had been on The View, which was on Tuesday. I also saw where he's spoken with CNN journalist Brianna, and so he said he's not there to do cancel culture, but to do counsel culture, meaning to make this a teachable moment, to learn from the words that was misspoken, hurtful words that should have not been stated, and words that was untrue. because that's why they're correcting it, and that's why they're holding Whoopi accountable. She stated things, as Ms. Kim said, that was not correct, and so they're with ABC, with the View having the platform that they had to speak on the matter, and they had to come back and do a teachable moment. We have to realize people make mistakes. As I've said in the first commentary, we make mistakes. We're human, but it doesn't give us a pass. And that is why Miss Kim, like I said, I know, and she said it, although it's difficult, but it's necessary. That's life. We have to have, again, the tough lesson, the teachable moments. When we make a mistake, one, acknowledgement, do due diligence of trying to truly learn and not to repeat it, to be truly respectful and truly apologetic in our actions, learn from it, and like I say, respect the culture of other cultures that we know nothing about. Because if we're not that, we can give our opinions, and which Whoopi gave her opinion, but to say that we can relate or that we know, we don't. That's why I'm trying to be very cautious myself, because I can't speak on the Holocaust, and I don't want to be disrespectful to Jewish people, especially those that are, as they say, survivors. I believe it's over 3,000 survivors. I'm going to do, I plan to do some more commentary, because I got some more information that that will be another conversation for us. But I want to say this, I respect Miss Kim's decision. Like I say, it took a place effective immediately. So Tuesday, after the day after the comments were made, Miss Kim made the decision that Whoopi should, as she said, learn from her hurtful comment. I'll read Whoopi's tweet where she shared her apology. She said, on today's show, I said the Holocaust is not about race, but man's inhumanity to man. I should have said it is about both. As Jonathan Greenblatt from the Anti-Defamation League shared, the Holocaust was about not the Nazi Semitism, annihilation of the Jewish people who they deemed to be an inferior race. I stand corrected. The Jewish people around the world have always had my support, and that will never waver. I'm sorry for the hurt I have caused. Written with sincere apologies, Whoopi Goldberg. And something else I want to know, and as we begin to end this conversation of our commentary about, again, Whoopi and what happened last Monday. Whoopi real name is Karen, but as we know, her stage name is Whoopi Goldberg. Some still say Whoopi Goldberg, many of just say Whoopi. And it has been stated that Whoopi, because of her love and admiration to the Jewish community, that's where her last name, her stage last name, Goldberg, came from the Jewish community. So I think it is important to acknowledge that it was a mistake. She has apologized. The effective consequences has, in my opinion, has been put in place in the right manner, because Miss Kim Godwin allowed Whoopi to come back the next day to open up the show to give the apology. She invited the CEO, Mr. Jonathan Greenblatt, to help educate and give informative information in regards to the Holocaust and the situation and all of that. And like I said, he went on to his Twitter page. He thanked Whoopi and The View for allowing him to come on. He went on Don Lemon, he said, and he talked about how he don't think she should be canceled and that he accepts her apology. So we must learn from our mistake and do our due diligence to continue to educate ourselves and not to practice giving comments that can offend, be hurtful, and sometimes taken out of context as well. So this is my commentary on the Whoopi situation that took place Many people are wanting her to be fired. Excuse me. Some have even speculated. They wonder if she will return after the 2 weeks. I hope that she does. But hey, we don't know. And at the end of the day, it's going to always be about business and doing what ABC at large, The View, Miss Kim, the executives, and all of that feel is best. But I hope that we see our Whoopi again, because she's our Whoopi Goldberg. She has many people around the world that love, admire, and respect. So it's my hope that we can move forward after she has completed her 2 weeks. And so, like I say, it took place started last Wednesday. So this Wednesday, which would be the 9th, would be 1 week. So the 16th, February the 16th, would be 2 weeks. So hopefully that Thursday, which would be the 17th, we will see Whoopi back on at the set doing her moderating job. Joy is now doing as Joy does whenever Whoopi is out. She's filling in as the moderator. So let's all just take this as a learning moment. Take this as a teaching moment, and be respectful to all mankind, all human beings. This is my commentary. I'm LaMarsha Lewis. Let's talk.